What's going on, family? It's Bashari Jones.
And I'm Kiana.
And welcome to KUWJ Livecast, keeping up with the Joneses, the Lovecast.
Yes.
But we are here to inspire.
Yes, we are.
We are here to empower.
Yes, we are.
We are here to educate. We are here to entertain. But most importantly,
yes,
we are here to celebrate couples from all over, from all walks of life, from different backgrounds, and hear the different love stories to inspire you to know that love exists and that love is still going strong. And today is a very special day. I remember back in 9th grade in science class, where I met the coolest brother on the planet. He had the high top fade, the flower shirt, always came to school fly. And since 9th grade, this brother has been my friend. After high school, he became my barber. He cut my hair for my wedding day.
Yes, he did.
He had me looking right. And this is a brother I could talk to. I could talk to him about anything. You know, you guys already know the comfort that barbers bring when you're going through stuff, right? So this was even more because he's a barber and a friend. And a freaking Jayhawk, right? Because the Jayhawks, we stick together, right? You know, we stick together.
Deep. That's all I got to say.
Absolutely. And even next week, we got another Jayhawk coming on. But without further ado, for those of you who don't know this couple, we want to introduce my brother, Mr. Tyrone, and his wife, Ramona Lytes. Let's give it up. Right.
Thank you.
Today's episode is no longer called Keeping Up with the Joneses. Today's episode is called Keeping Up with the Lytes.
All right. Like that.
All right.
Good.
So welcome, Lytes, Mr. and Mrs. Lyte. What we want to do is we want you guys to kind of introduce yourself.
Yes.
Tell us a little bit about how you guys met. Give us the origin story, okay? Because I've been knowing this brother for a long time, and I'm happy that he's happy. You know, I haven't seen his face light up like this, you know, since I've known him.
Wow.
So apparently the missus is doing something great in his life. So give us the origin story and tell us how did you guys meet?
Well, we met actually through Little League football. Yep, my team mom at the time, Alana Beard, she had invited me over to her house. She was giving a birthday party for her daughter. Now, before then, Ramona had came up to the field and we met, you know, just in passing. But when I went over to the baby's birthday party, and she came in and took over the room with her smile and her conversation, I was like, I got to know who she is. So I think I was her god sister. I asked her to slip her my number when she got a chance. I was kind of too shy to say it right there, but I had to know more about her.
Nice.
Yeah, he was my nephew's coach. So I saw him, but I didn't. We met, you know, at the field, but I met him or saw him. Like I really saw him at my niece's birthday party. I was on
birthday party. All right. Nephew was getting all kind of PT after that. No, I'm just kidding.
Right.
Absolutely.
This is a little light here.
Yeah, this the
Okay,
baby
what's going
girl.
on, baby Lyte?
You got to say hello. You're going to be on the show. Say hello. Renia, say hello. Say hello. See you later. You ain't gonna talk.
She got her dress on. She dressed up, got dressed before me.
All right. So what's the next question, baby? What you want to know next?
So y'all met at one of your parents.
And my cousin.
Your cousin, and it was for you, Tyrone, one of your players' parents' birthday party for a daughter, right? I think
Right. Yeah,
okay,
she's a team mom. She's part of the staff.
So y'all saw each other. You slipped her your number, right? And so that means you called him, right, Ramona?
Yeah.
So you
I did.
called, and from there, what, you set up a date? Y'all went out on a date, right?
Yeah, well, we started, it's crazy. Like, I think one of our first dates was probably going to my son's games. I know we went to his games like every Friday. We started hooking up doing that. And
Okay.
it was, we just,
Harrison, yeah.
yep, at Farming and Harrison. Or we'd just ride in the car and talk, ride in the car and kick it. Just park on the side street and just get to know each other. We
Wow.
park in strip malls, wherever, just talking.
So how long did y'all date before the proposal?
Before proposal,
6 years.
How many years?
5 years.
Wow.
Yep,
5
yep,
years.
yep,
Wow.
Yep.
That's
Yep.
time.
Close to
So
5 years.
So let's talk about this proposal. So 5 years into the relationship. So Ty, I'm gonna assume you proposed, correct?
Yes.
Okay. So I mean, nowadays you gotta ask,
Anything goes now.
Right. It's no rules.
Right.
Rules. And so you
I'm
proposed.
a little too sad for that.
So let's go to that day. So tell me, let's talk about leading up to the proposal, and then let's talk about the proposal.
Okay. The proposal, it supposed to have been bigger than it was, but unfortunately the pandemic, the pandemic put a damper on it. But it was supposed to happen it was scheduled for her to have a surprise party on her birthday in 2020.
And when's her birthday?
April the 7th. So I rented a facility. I sent out these invites to all of her friends, a lot of my family, and that was going to be her birthday party. And there's where I would make the formal proposal. Well, we know the world shut down in March, right before her birthday. So we had to change it. You know, unfortunately, we weren't able to do that surprise party, but we still had something for her at the house. Her god brother and a couple other close friends were there, her mom. And I just did it then. I said, I'm not going to, not do it because of the pandemic. So I still proposed to her at our home, and we had a little mini party there and celebrated it.
Yeah, we had our kids. He was running around. He was cooking for me. So he made so much food. And I say it was like 7 people there total, including our 2 kids.
He was preparing for a big
He
party.
was running. He was sweating so bad. I'm like, I didn't even look. I didn't expect that. We were kind of both running around. My hair was a wreck. You could have a hairdresser. Like, it's my birthday. I don't know how to do hair. So anyway, he was just running around. You could see it was something on his mind, but I didn't know what was going on. He just was very all over the place that day. He made so much food.
How was his cooking? I never had Tyrone cooking.
Me either.
Oh, he can cook really good. You do really good. He can open a restaurant.
Okay. All right,
All
Ty.
these years,
All right, Ty skills.
holding out on us.
Yeah.
Skills with the skills.
So Ty multiple skills.
Yeah. You remember that's how I got the name. Doing anything.
Right. Got the barber skills, the rap skills. Now you got the cooking skills.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
So at the party, what you did traditional, got down on one knee in front of everybody. I want some details, Ty. I need details.
Yeah. It was that way. I believe I was still in the kitchen.
Wait a minute. Hold on. He just handed me a birthday card like here. He was still kind of running around, and then I'm reading the card, but not comprehending that it says whatever it says, and it says, "Will you marry me?" And then, like, as I'm reading the card, he got down on one knee.
Wow. In
I
the
was like, wait a
kitchen.
minute, what am I
In
reading?
the kitchen.
Now I'm tearing up, but can't see. Like, I don't think I saw that right.
Oh, I love it.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
how do you remember it?
It was sort of like that. Like, I remember being in the kitchen, and like you said, you were reading the card, and I hurried up and got down on the knee. Then when you turned around, I had the ring out.
Oh,
Wow.
I love it. So how long were you engaged before the actual big day?
2 years.
Well, yeah, we had to do 2 years because we originally, like I said, everything was still shut down.
Mhm.
So we had to plan the wedding, and actually our anniversary will be next Saturday.
Yes.
How many
Yep,
years?
the 8th, July 8th. That'll be the 1 year. So we got married last year,
Okay.
Y'all are
July 8th.
doing
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then
Oh,
yeah, we would have liked to did it sooner, but I think it was perfect. Everything
Mhm.
it happened. It was beautiful. You know, it happened. I was supposed to.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
It was nice. It was a good day. Thanks for remembering.
Yeah.
so how
Bad,
long were y'all engaged for?
2
2
years.
2
years.
What, 3
2
months?
years.
April, May,
All
June,
right, 2
July.
years engaged, and then you got married July 8th, last
year.
year.
Yep,
Let's
2022.
let's talk about the wedding day.
Oh.
What do you want to know about?
Well, yeah.
The good stuff or the bad stuff? He said he thought I wasn't coming.
Oh yeah, she was like 3 hours late.
I was 2 hours late.
Come on, you should have known from being at my wedding what that
I
was
was
going to be
very-
about.
Oh yeah.
She wasn't. You wasn't that late, but she was. You remember it was.
I was pretty late to our
It's
wedding.
his fault I was late.
Oh,
It
so
ain't really. It's not really his fault. But I told him to call me when the transportation was coming, and he did not call me.
Look, that was one of the best days of my life. I don't remember. I was fresh to death on cloud 9.
So you just
Man,
happy.
my best man was getting me whatever I wanted. It was, man, it was awesome. It slipped my mind, but I think the driver, because we went on a party bus. So the bus picked the guys up, dropped us off at the venue. Then he's supposed to win and got the women. But something got confused in translation, and he didn't go. He didn't get there in time
He came and left.
because the women probably
We
were
weren't there.
ready.
See, he picked us up. We're supposed to pick up spot was the reception hall. He was supposed to pick us up there and then bring us to the church.
Right.
But we didn't know to go there. My sister too.
Yep. It was the women's fault, but
It wasn't my fault for a change.
yeah, but they got there.
Yeah, we got there. And I could not walk down that aisle. But somebody said I was shaking. I know I was shaking and nervous. They said I was saying something. Ooh, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay. I was like, Don Gerald.
Yeah, you kept saying that.
It's okay, it's okay. No, but we had a good time. It was nice. Once I got there.
That's good. That's good. We're gonna give you guys gonna toast to you guys pre-toast to your 1 year
yeah.
anniversary.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank you all.
Thank you.
All right.
All right. So now we're gonna go ahead and get to this game
Yes.
because we know that we got a concert to make in a little while. We want to make sure that you make your concert.
Yes.
So we're gonna go ahead and get
It's
to
a
our
leader.
game. This is a very fun game that we play. We play with every couple. It's called we call it Know Your Partner game. Okay, so one of the very first rules is that there are no wrong answers.
Okay.
All right, so if you guys don't get the same answer, you guys can't fight
No
after the
arguing,
camera to where you missed the concert because you're all fighting like why you ain't don't answer that question.
No.
All right, so there's no wrong answers. Secondly is you guys have to write your answers down on paper separately. You can't talk about it.
Peeking.
No peeking.
Also, he can't see it. Okay.
Yep, yeah. She got to write her answer down and he has to write his answer down. You guys got to write your answers down separately. You guys cannot see each other's answers. And then after you guys write down your answers, you're going to reveal the answers. We're going to ask a series of about 7 to 10 questions, depending on how much time we have. And then you guys are going to reveal each other. You guys are going to reveal the answers. If you guys write down the same answer,
You celebrate.
then you celebrate.
How
Okay.
you do that? High five.
High five, hug, kiss.
whatever
You know, just don't hop on the bar. Just start doing the wild thing.
I look like Cinderella. Thank you.
And if you guys write down different answers, then the Joneses
Taking
will be taking
drinks.
a shot. My wife, I don't know if you
Alright.
shoot what I shoot.
I'm gonna have like a quarter of a shot.
What you drinking over there?
We got a little
It's not even the real good stuff. We use
Yeah.
this for a party. We
used it for a party, so we got some
make
left
some
over.
mixed drinks.
What's that, Luna? What's that, the Luna?
Peach.
It's peach.
Peach.
Mhm.
I ain't gonna show them too much, so they ain't gonna write no check.
Some
Okay.
gem.
Okay.
The Jim Beam peach. Yep.
Be real easy on the shots.
Yep. All right. So I believe we went over the basis of all the rules.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So first question, it's a question we ask every couple.
Yes.
Not sure if you guys read the book or did the test, but we're gonna talk about it today. And if you don't know, you're gonna learn today. So you can either, if you don't know what, you can just write down what you think it is, and then you guys go later and do the test. But if you guys have already did the test and you guys write down your answers, we're just gonna see if you guys write down the same answer. So the very first question is, what is Ramona's number one love language?
Yes.
What is Ramona's based on the book, The 5 Love Languages by Gary Chapman?
Do you know all
Do you
five?
guys know all 5 love languages? If not, we can name them for you.
Name them, please.
All right. So you have quality time, touch,
gifts,
mhm,
acts of service, and words of affirmation.
so between quality time, gifts, touch, acts of service, or words of affirmations. What would be Ramona's? Don't peek till I see camera on there.
No,
My pen not working. I'll try to see if I can use it.
Try to get her pen.
quality time, touch, gifts, acts of service, and
Words of affirmations. Mhm.
words.
Yeah. What is Ramona's number one love language?
Mhm.
Number one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you
So
wanna write it
basically, a
down?
lot of times when you do the test, they'll give you ooh, that's a lot. They'll give you
wrote
your love language. And then sometimes you'll have like your top love language. Sometimes you may have a top 2. Sometimes you may have like a top 1 and then 3 that follows, but they'll give you your love language from priority to least
Okay.
priority.
Quality time, touch, gifts, acts of service, words of affirmation. Teddy, go over there for just a minute.
Okay, so
Okay, come on.
yeah, because she does have more than one. So I would say that her top one.
I didn't put anything yet.
Write it down.
You want me to say it, or you just
No, you
want me to
want-
show you?
I want y'all to write it down and then you can reveal it.
At
Okay.
the end, right?
Okay.
Yeah, can I
Okay.
see it?
So I saw yours. I saw yours.
That's my answer. Say hello, Tylia. We on the show.
Hi.
All right, now you
How
gotta
you
get back
doing,
down.
baby?
Come on, you gotta get back down, baby. Say hello.
Okay.
Like I'm on camera.
Okay. All right, good job, Nia. Right there.
Okay, so Ramona, what's your answer?
Oh, time. Quality
Quality.
time.
And
Quality
that's what
time.
he put. Y'all got that correct. Yeah.
Good job.
Yes. So quality time is your number one love language.
I
Awesome.
feel like
It is. It is.
Good job. Good job. All right. So we're going to turn this question around the other way. Next question is, what is Tyrone's number one love language? Write your answers down. Do you need us to list them again?
no, do you need to
Look at him. No, we see him. She wrote him down right here.
Just don't show the
quality time?
answer.
I'm not.
Okay. Yeah.
So, yeah, so question is, what is Tyrone's number one love language?
You want me to answer?
Yeah, let's show your answer first, Ramona.
Okay. That'd be touch.
Touch.
Okay.
Yes, touch.
What you got, Ty?
Touch.
Touch. Good job.
Oh, sweet.
Awesome. Okay.
I think think it needs this paper under there.
All right, good deal, good deal. You got the next
I
set of
just-
questions?
So this is a very odd question, but I really, really like him asking this question. So I'm gonna start with you, Ty. What is Ramona's favorite smell? Scent, smell.
Her
Be-
favorite scent.
I've
Yep.
heard popcorn,
Write your answers down.
I've heard baby powder. I've heard a certain cologne. I've heard, a certain food cooking or a certain time of the year. I've heard all kinds of things. So
Right.
what would be Ramona's favorite scent? Favorite smell? What does she like the smell of?
Just remember, you guys had to write your answers down.
Shoot, I don't know the answer.
I know. That's why I love these questions. It make you really think.
You ready to hand me that?
Love the smell of. Every time you smell it, like, that smells so good.
Those of you who are watching, checking us out on Facebook Live. Question is for the wife: what is Ramona's favorite smell?
Yes, scent.
When that aroma's in the air,
Yes.
she's like, "Ooh, that smell good."
Yes. What is that scent?
What is your favorite smell? I got to know.
Mine? I do like the smell of a few things, but I burn a certain oil all the time. It's one of my favorites.
Okay.
And babe, what scent is that oil?
That's a good question, because I don't know the names of the oils.
Which one I burn all the time?
The one back there. I don't know the names of those oils.
Lavender.
Lavender,
I
okay.
burn lavender oil all the time.
My wife knows it's very, very, very sensitive to smell.
You know, lavender is a natural relaxing for men.
It is.
Yep.
And I'm
So
told
she keeping you calm, bro, with that.
Calm.
That lavender, you wonder why you be so mellow. That lavender got you chilling.
everybody that comes over they always speak of how comfortable they are over here.
Sweet.
No.
Yeah, that's my favorite scent. I don't know what Bashari's. You know what? Bashari liked the smell of baked goods. He liked to smell stuff baking, like cookies. He probably don't know it, but he does. He loves the smell of fresh baked goods.
Probably so. I don't really have the sensitive sense to smell, so it's like, but probably so. More than likely that'll probably be it.
In the oven.
Yeah, that's how I am too.
I do like the smell of food though. Food smell good to me.
Especially like baked goods. He loved the smell of baked sweet stuff, like cinnamon rolls. Oh yeah.
Oh, y'all got your answers down?
Yeah.
Yep.
All right, go ahead, Tyrone. Reveal your answer. What is Ramona's favorite smell? What you got?
I got fresh flowers.
Fresh flowers. Okay.
I like that. What you got, Ramona?
What you got, Ramona?
I have floral scents.
See?
Where are you?
I know you.
Yeah.
But oh, never mind.
Wait,
All right,
what?
because that might be the next question. So I don't want to say it.
Yeah.
And what did that? What?
He loves like
Don't say because y'all gonna ask her what's my favorite, right?
Yep, I think we're gonna reverse it. Yes. So
Yeah, so don't
we're
say
gonna
nothing
reverse
yet.
the question. So
Okay.
now, Ramona, you need to write down what you believe is Ty's favorite scent. His favorite smell. Y'all be surprised some of the answers we've gotten on this show.
I see y'all got the kids around. Usually it's an all adult show.
Right.
We got some serious answers.
They made their cameo. They gone now. They.
Let me know when y'all ready.
Thank you. Oh no, are you kidding? I would eat a bucket of garlic to fly with you.
I wonder, am I gonna get it right? So okay.
It's like he wrote a book.
All right, we
So
ready?
I put I put sweet plug-ins like sugary scents.
Mhm.
Like the plug-in.
Yeah, I can't stand them plug-ins. By the way, I'd rather burn the oil
Mm,
because the plug-ins, I'm too sensitive for. I have a headache. They go too long.
mm.
What you put, Ty?
I put clean clothes or a house.
Mm.
Mm.
So she almost got it.
Almost got it.
Yeah, the
We're
plug-ins.
gonna take a shot.
Yeah,
Y'all
y'all take a
take a
shot.
shot?
Y'all been waiting to take that shot for a minute. Y'all deserve it. Go ahead. We all.
Hey, sit for a minute. I'm very proud
I
of
was getting thirsty over here, man.
you.
We done messed our streak up. We should have saw if we could held y'all drinkless.
That's
Now we
difficult.
had some couples on here. I just started drinking for the right answers.
Yeah.
Had to switch it up.
I'm gonna tell you, we've had some couples, which is why I take small shots, because some don't get any questions right. That's a lot of shots.
Oh yeah.
A lot of shots.
Yeah, we've left some podcasts feeling real good.
Yeah. Go to sleep.
That's how it should be. You should have to drink. See, like when we playing games, you play drinking games. So I'd be like, I'm never gonna drink. I know all the answers.
Right. They had these trivia games where
we
the
should be
loser get the
drinking.
drink. I'm like, hold on, this don't go right. I should get the drink. I'm winning.
I want to drink.
Don't worry, we got some stuff for y'all. We got some
All
stuff
right.
for you.
Your question next.
Right. So we're gonna go to my nerd question. So my nerd question is going to be, what superhero? It could be from anywhere, from Marvel, DC, made up superheroes that's on other on TV shows or channels. It could be any superhero. What superhero best describes Tyrone Light?
Ooh.
Like when you look at this superhero, Tyrone, look at that series, say, you know what? I see myself in this guy. Like this guy reminds me of me. His powers, his personality,
His sixth sense,
so what superhero
He disappears. Look.
right. What superhero best describes Tyrone?
That's a question.
That is a question.
Like I need some Jeopardy music.
Right.
So go ahead, baby, do the Jeopardy theme
The
song.
Jeopardy theme song. You sound better doing it than me. What superhero best describes Tyrone Light?
Last name sound like a superhero.
Right? Okay.
That was a tough one right there.
Oh yeah, I said we gonna mess y'all up with a couple of them.
Yeah, you might as well pour your shot now. You might.
Yeah.
Go ahead, get me
Hold
ready.
on,
Go ahead. Something in my cup, baby.
See.
That's good, baby. That's a lot. Thank you. Thank you. All right, let me know when y'all ready.
All right. Let her know when you go through it.
Like, what superheroes are out there?
Finger on
It's so many. And just to think about well, why can't I think about any of them right now? Like, okay. Why? Oh, why? So we got Batman, Superman, Ant-Man.
you table talking now.
Table talking, baby. Table talking.
I already wrote mine, so it don't matter.
That's when you gotta pick one now.
I already wrote mine, so she just
gotta pick
one.
No, she's got to pick one.
You see?
Oh.
Next to number 4. All right, you ain't got to tell her yet. We can give her time.
Next to number 4. Okay.
Okay. I see it now.
All right.
Y'all about to drink. I don't know. I don't know.
Well played.
That could
Think
be
hard,
either.
baby.
There's no wrong answers. Because if you don't
If
know,
you don't know, you gonna know today.
today.
You gotta say one.
Right, yeah. That's what
Answer
Okay.
can be you do not know. That would be an honest answer.
Right.
right? Okay, I say Batman.
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 That's not what he has.
That's not what he has.
I'm not surprised.
So don't go to reveal your answer. Tell your answer.
Yep.
Black
Black
Panther.
Panther, T'Challa.
Black
T'Challa.
Panther.
To not Suri. He had to make sure he said T'Challa, not Suri.
Nah, on the back of
T'Challa.
our Tahoe, we had a Black
T'Challa.
Panther. Our Tahoe is nicknamed T'Challa
Oh, okay.
Oh, that was
with the Black Panther logo on the side. I thought she'd get it.
oh, so we're gonna
I knew
tell.
y'all was gonna.
To Black Panther. To Black Panther.
Get you. Anyway.
Y'all drink y'all little juice over there now. I need to see y'all juice.
Yeah, you need some lemonade now. Here, you
Did
can get the rest of this.
You take your juice shot, Ramona.
Look, that juice is good too.
Yeah, I know, but did you take that shot just now?
I did some more water. I did.
Oh, I missed it. My bad. Okay. All right.
All right,
Okay,
next
have some other
question.
water.
Is we gonna go ahead and flip it the other way.
Open the question.
What superhero best describes Ramona Light? When she see that superhero,
That's
she says,
me.
"That's me right there.
That is me all
I can definitely
day.
vibe with that superhero."
Definitely. Mm-hmm. Yes. Yes. What superhero best represents Ramona? Something to think about.
Yeah, pull up. No, I'm just-
They pull up.
We ready?
Because
All right.
here's the cool thing.
You see that?
Yeah.
Yes.
Mhm.
All right, Ty, what's your answer?
Of course, right?
Yes, that's a common answer.
Wonder Woman.
That's what you put.
Wonder Woman.
That is
There you
correct.
go.
All right.
That ain't fair. That is not fair.
You said that?
Yes.
A lot of times, hey, when all fails, hey, Wonder Woman. Most people don't even know that many different
Right.
black women. That many women superheroes. They just say, "Hey, Wonder Woman."
Yeah, it's a common answer
Exactly.
for the lady.
But the thing is, Wonder Woman got all the powers of most of the other superheroes. Most of them,
Yeah.
besides
Yes,
Jean
she's
Grey.
fast, strong.
Yep.
I
Sorry.
mean,
I thought it was Jane too.
some of the other ones, they so powerful, they wreck stuff. So Wonder Woman, the
Yeah.
only one that do smooth. She the only one that
Right.
fight crime and stuff.
And the truth lasso, I think, when she lasso
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I like that.
And that how she's sensitive too. So that's why I kind of picked her.
Mm-hmm.
Like on part 2.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
The new Wonder
I didn't-
Woman.
You did not watch it. We were supposed to go to the movie to see that.
So
Question.
yeah. So that was us. That was we just did.
Six questions.
We just did 6 questions. So like for my wife, I picked. You guys ever seen Guardians of the Galaxy?
Oh yeah.
And you know the mantis, the emotional.
Yep.
That's what I picked for
Yeah.
my wife was mantis because she always in touch with other people's emotions
I am.
and feeling other
Mm.
people's emotions. So I picked mantis for my wife.
Sweet.
Come on right here.
Like sleep.
Waste time for somebody.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Yeah,
That's a
and
good one,
I love me some Iron Man, Tony Starks.
I used
I
to
can see that for you.
I said the one with the yellow
Oh,
stuff.
Vision.
I said Vision. Shari is
Oh.
Like, Vision
Oh.
is
Because Vision is a he's a thinker and a
He is
philosopher.
awesome to me. My
Yeah.
father was over here talking about Vision. I was so upset.
yeah, that's who I was.
He's the weakest superhero ever. Give me a mind. He always getting beat up.
No, he's not.
He is awesome. He is dope.
Mhm.
So, all right. So, well, 4 more questions.
You do a couple more questions.
Okay.
Yeah.
So this
All right.
question,
It's
Okay.
yep, 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock daytime.
So this question is really for the both of you. You answered at the same time. And this question is, if you could name a movie that you felt best described your relationship, what movie would that be? I know, right? You gotta think hard on this one. I need y'all to separate, please. I need space between the two of you.
We got it.
Space ain't no talking, ain't no discussion. They was
Yeah,
tight too,
hey,
baby.
this all thought right here.
I know. That's what I'm I'm gonna need y'all to turn your separate ways. Yes,
This is not for me because I just be drawing blanks. Like I do not be seeing movies. Like what? So many love
very
stories.
challenging question. When we did our takeover show where my sister interviewed us, she asked this question, and I'm gonna tell you that was a very difficult question to answer. But I love the question though, because I liked hearing Bashari's answer on how he saw our relationship and vice versa. You're gonna like to hear your partner's answer. So yes, I love this question.
Because after you guys answer, we'll share the answers that we picked.
But I can't even think of the movie I'm trying to remember though.
You can describe it.
Yeah, describe the movie, and we might know the name of it.
So you can write down. Yeah, you can write down the description of it.
Okay.
Write my answer down.
Yeah, you can describe it if you don't know the actual name of it.
Practically 5 already. Don't
That'll be an acceptable answer as well.
slow down. Blah, 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 blah.
Boy, Tyrone.
I went to write hers down. Yeah, because I'm picturing it in my mind and I can't remember the name. It was kind of like they had to meet in a certain.
Yeah, write down the description of it.
Oh, write the description down.
Yeah,
oh,
write
I
the
thought you were
description
saying
down.
describe it. Okay.
No,
She already wrote hers though.
I'm finished.
If y'all want, she can show y'all hers, and then I could just describe mine because I don't know what she wrote.
Oh, okay. I like that.
Oh Lord, that was her crybaby movie right there.
Oh, I mean, and Ty, I'm sure he didn't see it.
Also, we drinking then.
If it came out in the 90s, I probably didn't see it.
I don't think he came no because it came out after we was married. Wasn't it?
And we was married 2005.
Yeah.
Now, what was this movie? I'm trying to remember.
Go ahead, Ty.
Go ahead and describe it. We probably could figure out the name. We're gonna help you.
It was like they were in time and they had to meet each other back in time, but they knew each other from the future or something like that.
Time Traveler's Wife?
Was it that?
That sounded like Time Traveler's Wife.
It does. Was he naked?
I don't know. I just remember him having to try to remind her of who he was.
You're not talking about 50 First Dates.
Nah. This was like a sci-fi type of movie. It was like a sci-fi type of movie. He had to try to meet her again in the future and remind her of the past or something like that.
That sounds like a good movie.
That sounds like the Time Traveler's Wife.
But she had the Notebook. So
yeah, she had the Notebook. That's definitely not the Notebook. Tyrone, you seen the Notebook?
No. Nope. I don't think I saw that.
You might have to have a romantic date night, movie night, and watch
When did that
that
come out?
with wifey.
Like 04, 03, something. 05.
So
Between 03 and 07.
Because we got married in 05. We're going to have to look it up.
I don't know when the Notebook came out, but we watched it together. But shout out to the Notebook and whatever movie Tyrone's talking about.
Yeah, I really like that one. He is like the guy, Ryan.
So you're a romantic, Tyrone.
No, I'm not stuck. I was never stuck in between two. It's always been him for me.
Now y'all get to meet the third one. Say hi, Cairo. It's baby boy. Say hello.
What's going on, little man?
Baby boy. He's
what up?
Baby boy.
Diaper, though.
Man.
That's a tissue. Yeah.
Okay, that's the last set of questions.
Do you want to do another set or do you want to go do the last one?
What's wrong with the country?
Well, she got to leave in about probably less than an hour. She got to head to her concert.
Yeah. What
So we-
time do we get started?
Okay, I'm on a live call right now. Can I call you back, mommy?
All right, so we'll do the last question.
I'll talk to you in a minute.
All right.
But we drink to this question anyway, so it don't
Yes.
matter. It don't matter if you guys write down the same answers or not. We drink to this question anyway because this question is a very important question. It's important to us because, you know, being a married couple, a lot of times you don't really see a standard for yourself. You know, saying that kind of gives you a goal to reach as a married couple. Okay. So for us, this is the question that we talked about. We discussed it. And we don't know if everybody discusses it, but it's a very good discussion. So this question is, who would be the Lytes' favorite power couple? Don't discuss it right now. You guys write down your answers individually.
Yes.
You guys might write down the same answer, and you might write down two different
Yep.
couples. But either way, you'll find out who your favorite power couple is, or who your favorite two power couples are. Top two. So
Okay.
that couple that you guys see, or that couple that you see, that when you see them, you're like, you know what, that's a standard. I really would like to, you know, not necessarily be like them, but they're motivated me to stay married and to, you know, and to do things with my partner, to do things with my spouse.
Yeah.
So
Not to be a hand bomb.
your favorite power couple. It could be
Now,
now,
do they have to be a celebrity?
they don't have to be a celebrity.
Okay.
They could be any couple. Even we even found out it could be a fictional couple that's not even real. We didn't know until somebody answered it, and we was like, "Oh, okay, I guess it could be a they don't got to be a real couple."
To be
Okay.
ideal power couple. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, so
You
write your
said write
answers
it down?
down individually. Who knows? You might write the same answer. You may write two different, but it don't matter.
Oh,
We're
no,
gonna
y'all
take a toast to
drinking.
these couples.
Y'all drinking this time.
We was gonna toast to those couples anyway. We honor, you know, relationships and power couples, all that good stuff. Yeah. I still want to make sure we tell y'all the movies we chose.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
The movies that we chose for the movies that describe us.
We did not get the same
We didn't get the same answer.
Ellie, grab me a diaper for Tyra. We'll go upstairs.
Oh, it ain't happening, baby. All he needs is body and vampire.
Who'd y'all choose? You gonna tell us in a second once I finishes writing his down?
Well, he go ahead and write that. So for our movie, I picked Sleepless in Seattle.
And why you picked that?
The reason why I picked Sleepless in Seattle is because we met by our wrong phone number.
What?
I picked Serendipity.
You didn't know that, Ty?
No.
What?
Cause I knew it and forgot. Maybe I forgot.
Yeah, you knew. You knew.
Yeah, you had
Hold
to.
on. I think I do remember something like that now.
Yeah, I know. I told you.
Yeah, I feel like it's coming now. Yeah.
Yeah, I was coming home from the cabaret. I was drunk.
Uh,
I was hanging out with my peoples, and I was coming home from the cabaret. I was real drunk, and I was trying to call my friend. This was back when they had the flip phones. The
yeah.
hand program every phone number in your phone. And I programmed my friend's number, one number off, one number wrong. So I was coming home drunk from the cabaret and I hit her name to call her and it ended up calling her instead.
And,
Wow.
and so that story though, just my brothers,
Mm-hmm.
both my brothers, did music with my brothers.
Mm-hmm.
So he already knew them. They were friends. I still forget to this day that they're friends. Like if my brother say something off the wall to my husband, I'll be like, be ready to go out. Oh, I forgot they boys. They boys. Yeah, I forgot.
Look at the world. It's so small.
Now, did your brother used to cut hair too?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah,
He
I
cut at
remember
the
him now.
shop. He cut at the shop that we reconnected at.
Right.
After
Right.
y'all
He ended up
left.
in my old shop.
Yeah. After y'all left, then
Oh, that used to be your shop, Ty?
yep, over on
Yeah.
8 Mile.
On Evergreen,
Yep.
right?
No,
Is
the
that
one on
Yep.
Evergreen and 8
8 Mile
Mile. Yep.
Evergreen. Yep.
Yeah, we reconnected. I was doing some we was doing like a fundraiser or something. We was out there cooking burgers and selling burgers for a fundraiser, and Ty came out to get burgers.
We met over the phone and we
Mhm.
did not meet for 3 months after that. We just talked on the phone. So the movie I chose was Serendipity. I don't know if y'all remember that movie, but it was like hap chance meeting. Like they kept running into each other in odd ways, and I kind of felt like we kind of was like serendipitous because he was hanging out with my brother, so like we was close but never really crossed paths. We even had same friends that knew him, that knew me, but we never crossed paths, and so I just felt it was like serendipitous.
Sweet. Me and her got
that movie. I never saw it.
me and her got similar instances like that. Her being 7 years younger than me, but she stayed on Gladstone off Dexter. I stayed on Claremont off Dexter, like a couple blocks over. So probably saw her as a little kid and didn't pay her no mind.
Right.
They probably saw him as a big kid and didn't pay him no mind.
But we know a lot of the same people as well.
Absolutely. Yeah, I just feel like, the universe has a way of putting people together, because I'm gonna tell you something. Had I met Bashari, he definitely wasn't the type of person I normally would, go for. He was church boy, and like I said it like it's a bad thing. Not that it was a bad thing. It just I probably wouldn't have dated Bashari. Like I don't even see how we would have even crossed paths.
Well, I mean, at the time, I was clubbing at that time. I wasn't a church boy at that time. I was
Backsliding.
I was unchurch boying.
You
At that
was
time.
outside every day.
So to those clubs. I was going to cabarets and floods.
I went to cabarets too.
Yeah, we would have had to run into each other, right? But I wasn't
Look at my room. Look at my room.
Look, I called her coming home drunk from a cabaret.
All right, so let's get to this power couple. So, calling on first, bang.
It don't matter who want to share their power couple first.
Go ahead, baby.
I put Natrice and Depot.
Okay.
That is you know Mal. You guys know Mal. That's his nephew, D. I don't know what the D stands for.
D'Angelo. You probably know D, Bashari. You know Mal.
Mal from Northern, right?
Yeah, his nephew.
Yeah.
I don't know. You probably.
All right, family, we back home. We had a little bit of a storm here that knocked our power out for a half of a second, but we back. And we were discovering the power couple for the Lytes. So before we get to your answer, Tyrone, so I'm trying to remember. So you said this is Mal's
Nephew, D.
Nephew, D. Okay. It ain't, when you said Devious, the first thing I thought was Devious, your boy Devious, they used to rap.
Oh, yeah. Devi's still around too, man.
Oh, yeah?
Yep.
Okay, so it's Mal's nephew.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
so what do him and his wife do?
Shoot, what don't they do? Well, D, he's an engineer. I'm not sure what Natrice does, but they have things where they invite couples to the house, different parties, gatherings, and stuff like that.
Okay, nice. We got to get them on the podcast.
Yeah, yep. I'll link you up with them.
Yes. Yes, definitely.
Yeah. So I think I think what she's looking at and what I would probably look at too when we say power couple, we're not looking far as financial wise. We looking far as spirit wise and how they treat their mate, and when you see them, they hanging with their best friend more so than
Yeah, we got a lot of different answers, a whole lot of different answers.
Yeah,
and we've had personal family as well, quite a few times, or for some answers, and then we had the best answer that was ever, which will tell you the best answer ever after you give us your answer.
Yeah, we might be.
I got y'all on the honorable mention now. Don't. No, but I chose my sister Crystal and my brother-in-law Big. I know you remember Big, don't you?
I remember
Bashari?
Big. Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, I chose them. You know,
Oh, yeah, they definitely.
Big, he unfortunately he was incarcerated, and their marriage didn't stop. He did 8 years, came back home, and
Wow.
everything he handled for my sister before he left, she didn't have to worry about nothing. And that's my favorite couple, just because I
Wow.
watched them just like I watched y'all. I saw them when they first met, when they just sitting out in the car like me and Ramona used to be, just talking over stuff. So it's my favorite couple to watch them, and then now they raising a son, and they have a beautiful love story.
That's definitely a top one. I could speak on that. Even more because I don't know the ins and outs of D Pope and they trees. But you can see like when he was incarcerated, her just pouring into him Bible verse, and he do the same back with her. Like they just pour into each other constantly. Never see any bickering. Not to say it ain't none, but in the way they love their child and speak that God into every situation.
Nice.
Yeah. So now to y'all, my honorable mention. I tell my wife, I love y'all story. I remember Rashari up here trying to get down there to Texas. I remember me and him had that talk. I said, bro, go get her, man. Don't look back. Get out of here. You remember that, B?
Yeah, he told me about that too. Yeah.
And I always love that for y'all. Y'all never let time and distance destroy what y'all started. Y'all raised them babies.
Yeah.
Now y'all doing something beautiful like this, man. I'm trying not to tear up while I'm saying this, but I love y'all though, man.
We love you too,
And I
brother.
appreciate y'all bringing us on, because hey, we want to have that type of love story for others as well as we develop in our relationship.
Absolutely. We're gonna take a toast. So what's the names of the couple? Said Debo and
D Pope and
D
Crystal
Pope.
and Big.
All right, so
D Natrice and Crystal and Big.
Yeah.
Crystal and Big and DNA Trees.
Yep. I ran out of lemonade. I'm about to get some water.
So make sure you let them know. Hit them up and let them know we want to get them on a podcast so we can interview them and hear their story.
Oh, definitely. We'll get all both of those couples down with y'all.
So Ty, while we at it though, real quick, Bashar and I need to get we're renewing our vows in 2025, our 20-year anniversary.
Okay.
And we want to extend the invitation if you and wifey would like to be on that cruise with us.
We sure will.
Yeah, we'll send
We
you
sure will. You hear that?
What?
They're gonna. She was tending to the baby. They're gonna do an anniversary cruise.
Oh, sweet.
That's the next year.
20-year vow renewal.
2025.
So
2025. Okay. That's good.
to take care of the cost for the cruise, but I think it's pretty reasonable, and you only need $25 deposit to reserve it by August 1st.
Okay. That'll work.
That's Lil Ty's birthday.
Yep. So yeah, definitely keep us posted. Little Ty. Yep, Little Ty's birthday.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah. So we'll send you that after this podcast. But real quick, so we toasted to our couples, right?
We toasted to the couples.
Yes. Okay.
Absolutely. Yep. So just real briefly, just for those people who are watching or going to be watching in the future, question that we ask every couple that you guys can kind of just share. We know you guys only been married for a year, but you've been together for longer, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So what would be a tip or tool that you guys could share with other couples that you use to kind of help, glue you guys together and keep your union tight?
Communication. Communication, being clear, speaking without offending, and just listening to what the other person has to say. At times we might have a spat, but we clear it up before anything. We make sure we understand what the other person was trying to say, make sure we get it under control to where we can move on and nobody has any feelings about the other person. So I just say communicate, be open, be honest, and tell other one how you feel, you know, and care about their feelings.
That's important.
Yeah.
Mine is being understanding and open-minded. Don't be, don't be one-sided. Because we can feel a way about certain things, and then you got to think about how or why things are the way he is. Where they are the baby trying to pull my earring out in the name of the mother. He said,
Let go.
What'd you say? What you say? Oh yeah. Okay, yeah. So that's all.
You just gotta concentrate on the.
That's
No,
good.
That was good.
That's good. That's awesome. That's awesome. And just,
a lot of his time. He works a lot. He's a barber. He works 10 hours. He is a coach. And that coaching really attracted me to him, to see him giving back to our boys. So, but then I'd be like, I want him at home. I want more time. But I have to understand, that's a calling. It's, being a coach or just giving back to the community. So I cannot, take that away.
That's
Even
awesome.
the barbering, that like you said, he talks the way he's so well spoken. He is one of the smartest men I know, if not the smartest. And y'all, it's a therapy session like with a lot of his people. So I like, but I be on my time. Love language, quality time.
Hey, listen, mine is touch and quality time. So I'm both of y'all in one.
And Ty, you see us together all the time.
Mm-hmm.
There's been many times I've been sitting in the barbershop waiting on Bashar to get his hair cut.
Listen, I used to sit at the barbershop watching Ty cut everybody. I still got to come down here and watch him.
Yeah, Bashar is quality time for sure. He gets a lot of that.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So just as a gift to you guys, some of the things three things that really helped our relationship, 3 books that we encourage you guys to read and to take the information in there to heart. The first book is going to be what we talked about earlier today, which is the 5 Love Languages by Gary Chapman.
Yes.
And it kind of helps you learn the love language of your partner, and it's a very good communicational skill to know your partner's love language. Because when you're talking about language, you're talking about communication. Because me, Tom, I'm a rapper. So I used to write my wife poetry. I would write her poems. I remember one time for an anniversary gift, I gave her a poem. I put it in a frame with a picture of us and everything. I don't know where it's at to this day. But and that would be great. Yeah, she's
Did you ask me my birthday?
Yeah, when are your birthdays?
I'm August 5th. I'm a Leo.
Oh,
I'm November 26th. I'm a Sagittarius.
Okay.
Yeah. So, but that's words of affirmations at the time was not her love language. So even though I was writing the poetry, trying to give the words of affirmation, her love language was actually acts of service. So I found out that I didn't need to write poetry. I need to take out the trash, and clean the kitchen unexpectedly, or take a car to the car wash and clean it. And I get lucky that night, So I found out that her love language is more so acts of service. So when I started speaking her love language, she felt more heard. She felt more fulfilled.
I did. Because he was not taking out the trash. I have to ask him to take out the trash. I love it.
Yeah. So
he just sit on the porch, so I get the hint. The boss close the bag up and move it somewhere else. Like, you see that trash right there, right?
Yeah, so that's just good for the love language. Next book would be The 4 Agreements.
Yes. Absolutely.
The Four
The
Agreements
four
by,
agreements.
Don Miguel.
by Don Miguel Ruiz.
So I'm gonna chime in on this. I like the four
Don
languages.
Miguel, I'm sorry.
Ruiz,
Ruiz.
Ruiz. Ruiz.
Ruiz, okay.
So one of the reasons why I really enjoy the four agreements is because I think Bashari and I had a hard time with our communication. And we had a hard time listening without taking things personal. And I think we had to learn how to be impeccable with our word. And we had to learn to not make assumptions in our communication. So those are the four agreements.
Yeah.
Be impeccable with your word. Don't make any assumptions. Don't take anything personal, and always do your best.
Sweet.
And so when we first started implementing the practices from this book, we would kind of correct each other politely, like, babe, you taking it personal, or is that an assumption? Did you just make an assumption? But we would own it and be like, yeah, I am I'm in my feelings. I'm taking it personal, but at least we were able
We
to
got that
recognize
communication.
that we
Yeah.
and sometimes I just need a minute because right now I'm just gonna be in my feelings right now.
Mhm.
I recognize it, and right now this is where I'm gonna be at, okay? Or
I ain't never.
make an assumption, you know what? That was an assumption, my bad. Let me rephrase, or like it really helped us to hold each other accountable.
Yeah.
It allowed us to be able to swallow our egos during those moments and to learn to listen better. But in the beginning, I ain't gonna lie, it took a minute because if I'm in my feelings, just because you reminded me, don't mean I'm not in my feelings no more.
Mhm.
Over time, though, I got better about not getting in my feelings. And in the beginning, when I recognized it, I just knew to take a minute to get out of my feelings, you know. And then not because when you're in your feelings, you're taking it personal for sure, right?
Right.
Right.
So I really like that book. I really believe it really helped us take our communication to the next level because believe it or not, Ty, as much as you saw me and Bashari, we did not communicate well at all. We didn't feel heard. We didn't feel understood. We loved each other though, but these were, I would say, stumbling blocks in our relationship that we had to learn how to, you know, work around.
Yeah.
And the third book, babe. This third book was recent. We just added this within the last week. And I'm gonna have to say this definitely was the cherry on top.
So third book will be Men Are From Mars, Women Are From Venus
Yeah.
Oh.
by John Gray.
Dion Gray?
John Gray.
John Gray. Now I
Mhm.
heard of this book.
Yeah, Men Are From Mars, Women Are, which is a book that's been around for a long time.
Yeah.
But it actually talks about the difference between feminine energy and masculine energy. And the thing is that there's two different languages being spoken between the feminine and masculine energy. And this was something that I really didn't know about, you know, coming up as a kid. You know, nobody sat down and said, hey, Bashari, this is feminine energy and this is masculine energy. Learn the difference between the two.
Right.
So a lot of times, like men, we don't understand how women function. We don't understand, especially masculine men, because there are feminine men. But masculine men, we don't understand how feminine energy works sometimes. And when that feminine energy is working and we're not perceiving it, it's like, I don't get it. And then vice versa.
He tried to
Right.
No book right now.
felt my feelings were important and we were having serious discussions. My feelings are not important right now.
You know, and then vice versa. You know, it's like when that man is in that masculine energy and the woman don't understand it. They like, what are you talking about? Like you speaking all this philosophy and you're trying to figure everything out. And I just want you to listen to me right now.
Yeah.
You know, so when that feminine energy is, you know, that masculine energy is in motion, sometimes the feminine energy don't understand it and it can't comprehend it. So Men Are From Mars, Women Are From Venus actually breaks down the difference
Mhm.
and you're actually able to, learn
How to recognize
how to
it.
recognize
You
it.
still may not understand it
Mm-hmm.
because there's times Bashar will communicate what he thinking and he feeling. And I don't understand all the time, but what I do understand is he speaks a different language. I have not been able to interpret all of his language. I'm just gonna receive what he's telling me and understand that this is the best he know how to communicate, and I need to do my best to understand where he's coming from.
Yeah.
Yeah, what?
So can I say this? Y'all got
Yeah.
another book? Or that was just
That was
three,
the
right?
third one. Yep. Men are
Okay,
from Mars,
so-
women are from Venus.
So another thing I'm proud about with you, Bashari, because us being friends, I remember we read a lot of books when you used to be on the personal development.
Oh yeah.
So every time I see him, hey man, you want to check this book out? You need to read this. So I'm glad to see y'all put that into a relationship. Personal
Yep.
development, because
Mhm.
that's something that has to happen if you're gonna be with somebody for a while. You work on yourselves together. And that's smooth. But I remember, like I said, Bashari doing that for himself. Before y'all got married, him just reading different books about how to make himself. Also, the vision board. You was the first person to show me that.
Mhm.
Putting up a
Actually,
vision board.
the crazy part, this was all after we got married.
Yeah, we got
The
married.
personal development.
Yep.
You're right.
Yep. Because we got married in April 2005. Then we got into prepaid legal June
Yep.
2005.
And they introduced us to
The personal development. Mhm.
That's right. That's right.
Ty, Mr. Light. If it was not for personal development, I'm gonna tell you right now, there would not be a Mr. and Mrs. Jones today. Absolutely not. Hands down. Personal development allows you to really work on yourself. And in order to
Yep.
be able to look at yourself, and that's very uncomfortable.
Mhm.
And being that we started that early, I think that's what gave us enough willpower to be able to work on our marriage.
Mhm.
Exactly. That's
And,
good.
and it was important to us to learn how to apply personal development to marriage, because most people only applied it to business,
Exactly.
but we made a conscious effort to apply it specifically to our marriage to get the results that we wanted in our marriage. And then when we saw how effective it was, that's when we decided to go ahead and start doing stuff like this, putting on couples events and sharing. Yeah, because a lot of times, I mean, honestly, growing up, in the church, growing up a Christian, the Bible don't give you a lot of details, on things. It gives you some surface stuff.
Right.
When you need some very hands-on, applicable details, you need the 5 love languages. You need the 4 agreements. You need men are from Mars, women are from Venus to break down.
We went to all kinds
Mhm.
Yep.
was finding ourselves dealing with the same issue. Because I'm gonna tell you something. When it says like husbands, love your wives, and
Christ love the church.
what does that look like? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Wives, be submissive to your husbands. What does that look like? Right? And I think for a long time we had a hard time finding our place in understanding what it's supposed to look like. And then we had a hard time finding avenues to go to that we felt wasn't just addressing his needs or just my needs, but was addressing both of our needs, Because sometimes it may only address the masculine in a relationship.
Mm-hmm.
Or sometimes it may just address the feminine energy in the relationship. We found it difficult to find avenues that address both of us equally, where one person doesn't feel like they being ganged up on or anything like that, because that's the difficulties in relationship when you don't see eye to eye, finding a source that you both can pour into where you don't feel like they're choosing sides, because it feels like that sometimes. Sometimes people resonate to the side they relate to the most or understand the most, but that's not what it's about. It's about both people being heard, seen, and understood.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
And we didn't find that in traditional avenues. We found it in non-traditional avenues.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why we do what we do, Ty. And this is not all we do. We also do couples events. So Maybe one day you and wifey can fly down to Houston to one of our
What's
events.
it?
Maybe we could fly up to Detroit and do an event.
Maybe we can do that.
That'll work. Let's set something like that up. Yeah.
Yep.
Let's do that.
Yeah, that'll be a super live event. We got so many couples there,
That's true. We could
you
do
know, in
that.
Detroit. We can set something up to where we can fly up there and do an event.
I like that
Yeah.
idea. Yeah.
Yep. Let's work on that, y'all.
But anything else, babe? Got anything else?
No, I know that you know, the wifey got to get to the concert,
Yeah,
and it look like
Yeah.
and it look like you got some babies to attend to.
Yes.
They trying to tear the club up. I
Huh?
call them the tear the club up thugs, and that's what they trying to do that.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
didn't had her for too long. They didn't came and got her.
Yeah, so it's all good. It's all good, man. We definitely appreciate you guys. Appreciate
Yes,
you guys
sir.
coming
Appreciate
on.
y'all too.
Yep, and then just remember, those of you who are watching on Facebook, those of you going to be watching this on YouTube, remember to like and subscribe, and to stay tuned for more couples. We want to give a shout out to the Lytes
Yeah.
for coming on and
Thanks,
sharing their
y'all.
story with us. And we're gonna go ahead and stop recording. So peace and love, family.